look at the body of the manticore to see if there's anything on it, like, because its wings are tied down.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a collar, like a like yeah, I guess.
No, you make a wisdom check.
17.
Yeah, you can piece together that it maybe was the pet of the ogres.
Okay.
They had it trained. They at least had it kind of as their companion of some sort.
But it wasn't like chain. They weren't. They
No,
didn't
it
have
was.
like, on a
They
leash
just
or
have
something.
its
They just
wings
had its
bound for
wings
some reason.
tied down. Okay.
Yeah. Would you like to investigate it?
Yes, I would. I will look at the wings and the rope that held it.
Okay. The rope's just heavy, raw rope. It's been rubbing raw on the body of the manticore a bit. They're ogres.
Very nice.
No, and you notice the wings are actually like ripped and have strange spikes kind of out of them. So it seems like they're actually tied down to keep it from like dealing itself damage.
Oh.
It's like something is wrong with it. So even though they have it kind of roughly tied and it's uncomfortable, they were doing something kind of good to the manticore.
It's like a cone.
Yeah. It's cone of shame. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's definitely emaciated. It has like some fresh sores on its exposed skin, and you notice that the ogre is also like the one ogre that's body's left. It also is like hurt. Like it's got strange sores and like corruption.
Huh. I would like
body.
to search the body of the ogre that's next to me.
It's got a battle axe and a javelin on its back. And yeah, it's about 8 feet tall and weighs about 450 pounds. I'll say it has like 5 silver and 18 copper on its body.
Sure, I will add that to the party fund.
Some like rotting raw meat. And its clothes, it seems like it has been wearing them just constantly, and it smells really bad. Not very civilized.
Yeah. Sorry, what type of wings are on the manticore again?
Bat wings.
Is there any part of the wings that aren't like covered with the spikes?
There's some loose, like flappy flesh that would have been like the membrane of it, but.
Maza wants to cut it off in case she encounters a spell that needs
Okay, yeah, you can collect. Roll that used to be survival. Oh yeah, it's still survival. Roll a survival check.
16.
16, yeah, you have a little knife and you're definitely kind of,
Yeah.
skin the bits. Yep. And know how to preserve them. Like you probably rub some salt on them and whatnot to preserve them. Let's see if so Carr is like, whoa, he like stopped. He gets Shelly to stop. Eventually, like they move another like 20 feet kind of beyond you guys, but eventually he's like, whoa, big turtle, calm it down, hot under the shell. And he gets down and he just starts like caressing her big face. And he's like, big turtle, and and whispers to it in his like druid speak and pets it. And if a large turtle could have a visible sign of a bit of relief, it seems to have exuded that. If it's like its shell went from up to down. It's like shoulders were tight and now it's loose. So she seems to be okay. The fighter, he gets down and he starts like feeling that log, just starts like kicking the ogre a little bit.
Why are they all gross?
Have you seen anything like this before?
Not me. And he goes over, like, Carr comes over. Well, I'm really the one that sees things. So he kind of bends down. Papers. He bends down on the ogre and like pulls out some natural materials and like sprinkles some things on the wound and concentrates on it. It's like, oh, it's like kind of just like a sore you would get from being rubbed on, but usually that would be really small, and for some reason it's just grown. And it's all over him. He's like looking underneath his, like on his back, and he's like, I don't even want to look at his pants. This is not good. He's like, it's very strange. It's not a poison. I wonder if it has anything to do with this, all this warmth, and these plants are dying, and Shelly's upset, and yeah, it's not feeling good. Something is out of balance. I should probably, I feel like I should let someone know about that. Kind of what we do. All right. Well, we'll get you guys at least to where the cliffs start, and then I'll try to catch up with some other tranquil. Maybe I'll go to. No, it might be fastest to go back to Ginnon or make my way to Mage's Staff or the Den. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Figure out what's closest, and then we can. I'll try to send some messages out and see if I can, get the network as it is, if anyone's nearby. But I don't know. Something tells me it has something to do with the cold well. So you folk are heading there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe it's something to do with whatever you're doing.
Possibly.
Yeah, it sounds like something's out of balance at the cold well, and that's affecting everything downstream of it.
Yes, this is I've never seen anything like it. Usually, you can feel these things, and they come in as they grow. So this is so sudden, such a feels almost overnight. Like look how the sore has split the skin. If it just grew like a normal rash or something, it would slowly grow, but this has broken his skin, so that means it happened quickly. Same thing on the poor beastie here. Well, it's probably good, because half ogres, we can deal with, but manticore is usually quite fearsome. So that's probably, blessing in disguise feels like the wrong thing to say, but I wouldn't want to come across a manticore even with Shelly doing her thing, so I guess we're lucky today. Strange. Well, if we're ready to continue here and hopefully not get attacked by any monsters.
That would be great.
That would be good.
Well,
Keep going.
load up onto Shelinoptopteron here, and we'll, I think she's ready to get going. I think she wants to help you.
Tazu would like to take a nap on top of Shelly.
Not a problem.
Same.
Place you buckled down for the night. I would just say strap yourself down, and I can't do anything about the sun. It's now daytime, but you slept overnight
Right.
on the shell, so.
Tazu would like to take a short rest on top of Shelly.
All right.
Great.
You do what you want. We'll be here. Forge Queen finally got to try out her thing she's been making.
That was really
That was
cool.
neat.
Yeah, I love that.
She says, I know. They said it wouldn't work. They don't know anything about mechanics.
Do you know anything about making darts?
I can forge some if you like.
I would really appreciate that because I only have 2 left.
What kind of materials do you make your darts from?
I don't make them, I just had them. I give her one
Right.
to show her what it's like.
Is it like a dart? Is it a shuriken? Like what kind of?
I just in the book it just says darts.
Yeah, it
but
can be whatever you want.
I just pictured Tazu just raiding like the lawn. They're probably like literally like lawn
darts.
that she just stole
Yeah.
from the monastery.
Yeah, so you
She's
like have to.
I'm just gonna take these and just left.
Yeah, so like, well, these are
They're probably
iron.
not huge, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
little lawn darts.
Yeah, she's like, oh, these are iron. She's like, I think my little portable forge can do something. So I can probably, I got some extra like scrap ingots and things. I can.
Great, that doesn't have to
Shape
be
a few.
fancy.
It'll definitely be pointy.
Yes.
They do have an aerodynamic quality to them. Curious.
As long as I can throw it and hit things, and it pokes them and hurts them, I like that.
Well, at our next stop, let me do some work, and I'll see what I can make for you.
Thank you.
So she's gonna study that dart and kind of start thinking about how she can make it better. Like one does. Okay, you're gonna take a short rest. You're gonna roll your hit dice. How many hit dice are you rolling?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I too shall take a short.
Okay.
Yeah, I took back 1 hit dice.
Okay. Yeah. So the short resters can do that.
What do we roll for the short rest?
It's your,
1
it's your hit dice plus
So-
your con modifier.
Yeah.
This.
Whatever your hit dice is.
Yes. Plus my constitution modifier,
Mm-hmm.
which is nothing. So hopefully I did.
Is it the full? Do we want to do it like healing, where it's the full dice and you can choose to expend all of them, or is it a roll?
It's usually a roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I
what
feel
it
like because
is.
it's just for
Let's
like.
do it a roll. Yeah.
I needed 2 hit points back, and I rolled a 6. So.
You're fine. You still have your other dice you can expend
You
too.
only needed 2 hit points and you used all hit dice. Okay.
You like settle
That
down.
seems
Well, at
wasteful.
first I just gave myself, I was like, whatever. We're rolling.
You like sat. You're like, Panthers are cool. Oh, I feel good.
And is the hit dice per day 1 per level?
It's one die per level, so now you each have 3, and so any short rest you take, you can roll it,
Even
but you
up
only
to
have that
3.
many per day.
Right.
Yeah.
I just did 1.
I
Yeah.
spent 2 hit dice.
Okay.
I was at half health.
Yeah, you got hit pretty hard.
Yeah, that man's
Uh,
core did
That
damage.
if it would have critted on you, it would have hurt you real bad. Yeah, good. That's what it's supposed to do.
Wait,
all
you
right.
can. Sorry, you can only roll. You can roll 3.
It's how many levels
Because
you have.
you get
so.
1 hit dice per level you're at. So
you
we're
can-
level 3, so you can use it. You can roll up to 3.
A day.
So you
That's-
can use
that's
them all
it?
at once.
During a long rest. Yeah, I'm doing a short
Oh, got it.
rest. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a nice mechanic that they made to help with healing in 5e
Yeah.
because it used to be very tedious
It
about
used to be
healing,
so
and you had to
much.
have a cleric. And this way, you guys don't have to, which is great. Allows everybody to have some kind of healing, which is good.
So like I spent 2 hit dice, so
And that's
until
why
a
you
long
were making
rest.
fun of me for
Yes.
rolling it just then.
Yes.
Got it. Now I feel shame.
Okay. Good.
Because it's like you
That's
only
huge.
get 3 of those a day.
Yeah.
So
I'll be fine.
if we do another short rest later, you only have 2 to deal.
I'll cure my wounds or use one of Mars's wand.
No, we need to save those for like when you're about to die, because there's only 6 charges left.
Oh yeah.
should
Let's
recharge
maybe,
those.
let's
do.
maybe
Let's
save
maybe
those.
save
and
those.
Yeah, we have 5. No, 6.
Oh yeah. I forgot to tell you when you got up in the morning and you started to like look in your bags or grab stuff, there was a potion in each of your bags. It's a healing potion,
Santa.
and it has a little
Santa.
gift tag on it with just a snowflake on it.
Oh,
It's just a regular healing.
It's a healing potion.
Okay.
was it 2d6 plus?
No, it's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 it would be 10. This one being from Santa is going to be a little bit more. It's going to give you 11 if you take it. So you have a Santa potion for 11.
2d4 plus 11.
So no. Total. Instead of rolling, you're just going to get a total of 11.
Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. I was like, wait, what?
And instead of tasting kind of cherry like they normally taste, this one's going to be like wintergreen and
so
cooling.
I have healing potion, and then I have Santa.
Santa healing potion. So yeah.
No,
a
just
little-
Santa potion.
Just Santa potion. He gave you a little extra. in your bags.
Spirit of Christmas.
Yeah,
Thanks, Santa.
Santa.
that's right. Santa gets the credit for these things. He snuck that in there. Because he's got incredible stealth and
All of
things
us are
that's
probably like,
full power.
they probably don't know Santa gave me.
Yeah. Ooh, I got a little extra. He really likes
Like,
me.
haha, I'm his favorite.
He was like,
I'm Santa's favorite.
Santa's stats were fantastic.
and I nerfed him too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was so awesome. But yeah. Okay, so you get back on Shelly, and it takes a while. She moves pretty quickly for a big tortoise, but she's still just like a giant tortoise. So it's like, but the rest of the day goes without incident, and evening comes in the distance. You can see like kind of hills changing, and then as you get closer, there you start coming down a hill, and then the cliff walls start to form as you're going down, and you get closer and closer, and they start to move inward, and the river's kind of off to the side, and Shelly's kind of up on the ground traveling, and then Carr pulls it to a halt, and you see like the cliffs have kind of come in pretty close, like 300 feet across, and there's trees and stuff, and the river's pushing through. It's Zion National Park. If you've been to Zion, it looks like that, except instead of it being incredibly beautiful, which you get the feeling it should be very beautiful, there's a lot of death and decay, like plants aren't thriving even though it's springtime, and the water is steaming. And so there's dying aquatic creatures on the banks. So it kind of smells of rot. And Carr pulls it to a halt. He's like, well, this would be the entrance to the cold well. Usually it's really great, but something is definitely wrong. Shelly doesn't want to go any further, and I don't blame her. Plus, eventually it gets pretty tight back there. There's used to be a encampment not too far from here.
Do you know if there's a trading post nearby?
Yeah, that's usually where a lot of that work would happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess encampment's not quite right.
Yes, we were told to look for someone named Turlock at a trading post.
Yeah, he would.
What's the rest of the way?
It was Turlock was a tranquil. Yeah, I guess he would usually be around this parts. I haven't seen him in a long time, but I mean, if he's here, I don't know. That doesn't speak well for Turlock. All right. I think before we go, the Forge Queen wanted to make something really quick, so we'll wait a couple hours if you so desire, and she can do that thing for you, Missy.
Thank you.
All right.
And during that time, I'm like trying to get
Focus
in touch
on that
with
panther?
with that panther.
There's got to be a
Get him
panther
to
out there.
come. There's a panther somewhere.
I mean, we're getting close to the mountains. It could be like mountain lions and panthers are kind of
Yeah.
one and the same. I would like to go off on my own and set up the ritual for Fortune.
Okay, great. Okay, so first, the Forge Queen is working. Tells you if you want to assist her. She asks you if you want to.
Oh,
You want to learn some things.
yes.
Great, come with me.